Let's do an example of polls and margin of error dealing with social media, because who doesn't love social media? So we have a survey. It was given to teens aged 13 to 17 in the spring of 2022. The margin of error for the full sample of 1,316 teens is plus or minus 3.2 percentage points. Now, just to look at this over here, at the top it says percent of teens who say they ever use any of the following. Now, on the right side, we have YouTube, TikTok, and Reddit. These are all only in 2022 because they're, I guess, newer, whereas Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Tumblr all originated in like the 14-15 area and then have updated data in 2022. Okay, so what's the population represented by this poll? Well, remember that population is all the people that we could have talked to, which would be teens. So all teens aged 13 to 17. That's who we wanted to talk to for this particular piece. Now, we can't talk to everybody, which is why there's a sample. So the sample size is how many did we actually talk to? 1,316 teens aged 13 to 17. Great. If the 95% margin of error is percentage points, is plus or minus 3.2 percentage points, calculate a confidence interval for the proportion of teens who use Facebook for the 2022 response. Now, 2022 Facebook is right here, and it's 32%. So we have 32% plus or minus 3.2%. Remember how to find your confidence interval. So you start with your estimate, in this case 32%. To find the low end, we subtract. So 32 minus 3.2 is 28.8%. To find the upper end, we're going to add 3.2. So 32 plus 3.2 gives me 35.2%. And there's my confidence interval, 28.8 to 35.2. So let's write a statement interpreting the confidence interval for the Facebook statistic. We are 95% confident, right, because it tells us 95%. We are 95% confident that 28.8% to 35.2% of teens aged 13 to 17 used Facebook in 2022. Remember, there's 4 big pieces. So we talk about how confident we are, number 1. We talk about the confidence interval, number 2. We talk about the population, number 3. And what did that population do, number 4. So when you're writing these meaningful sentences, there should be 4 pieces. How confident are you? What is the interval? Who are you talking about? And what did they do? If you have those 4 pieces, you are good to go. Can we conclusively say that teens use Instagram more than Snapchat? Okay, so we're talking about now. We're going to talk about in 2022. And here's our information. So we have Instagram. We have Snapchat. We need to create a confidence interval because we got to look at, is there overlap? We can only be conclusively say if they don't overlap. So when I look at Instagram, I'm 62% plus or minus 3.2%. Okay, so that would be, if I subtract 3.2%, I get 58.8. And if I add 3.2, I get 65.2. So there's the interval for Instagram. Then I go to Snapchat, and I'm 59% plus or minus 3.2. So if I subtract 3.2, I am at 55.8. And if I add 3.2, I'm at 62.2. There is overlap. So because there's overlap, the answer is no, we can't conclusively say that. We could go this way and say Snapchat has more, or we could go this way and say Instagram has more. So because of that, we don't really know. No, we can't conclusively say anything about the comparison between Instagram and Snapchat. We can say that they're close. That's about it.